Clair Obscur Expedition 33, my second impression after 20 hours plus spent in the game. This is easily Game of the Year for 2025, and I doubt there's gonna be a single game that's coming up this year that will be able to dethrone Expedition 33 as the Game of the Year. Why? The video follows.
Clair obscur tombera, dur courbera et fer. Clair obscur pavillon peinture trouvera sans air.
The very first reason would be the music, which is out of this world. You don't know what song is better. I don't know what is this. I never seen something like this. Like, this is on a level of Wrath of the Righteous, of Doom 2016, on Dragon Age Origins music. This is insane how great the music is in this game. Also, the voice acting is superb, and the entire game is fully voice acted. Just amazing sound in the entire game. The second reason would be, of course, the story. Story is literally insane. This is like a fairy tale, but with Game of Thrones style writing. You never know what to expect. No one is safe, and the game really has huge balls in terms of writing. Story is straight up amazing. I don't even wish to speak about the graphics, because this is Unreal Engine 5 and the entire game looks straight up amazing. Map variety is huge, enemy variety is huge, the world map is huge. This is one very long game as well. Combat, gameplay, everything is so freaking innovative, including how you play a turn-based game with real-time reactions. I was already speaking about it in my first impression of the game, and I gotta praise it again, because this game is absolutely nuts when it comes to gameplay. Everything about this game is beautiful and gorgeous. There is not a single area that's not memorable or amazing. Not a single cinematic, not a single encounter. Everything is top-notch. Now, just to be clear, it's not like I'm only praising the game, I'm also gonna say what's the problem. The Unreal Engine and the stuttering during combat is the problem, cause let's be real, it's Unreal Unstable 5, so there are performance issues. This game should be working better, considering how it relies heavily on parry and dodge during combat. The second problem would be the map. Why I say so, you cannot see what you did out of the 1 million things on a map, what's finished and what's not. There should be some markers, some legend to check where you've been and where you haven't been, okay? Because it becomes a mess. I don't know if they expect of you to just remember every single area. It's very hard to remember every single area because the game is just huge, so user interface is a bit lacking as well. And the final problem would be a classic leveling. So why I say it's the final problem? First of all, it's not big enough, it's not expanding enough, it's not complex enough, it's quite simplistic, but later on, when you get these pictos, the upgrades, it becomes overwhelming because there's 1 million pictos in the game and you can't do anything with them, so it becomes a pile of useless pictos after a while. The only solution was for one picto to merge with 3 or 4 pictos and then become more powerful, and then they're gonna occupy less space, because this is only 20 hours in the game and there's already God knows how many pictos. You gotta pass through every picto and pick the build that you wanna play. Later on, there's gonna be hundreds of these pictos and it's gonna be a complete mess. The only solution would be picto upgrades and one picto that has the power of 3 pictos combined. So those would be the problems. Yeah. As far as the NPCs and enemies go, NPCs, they're all memorable. Enemies, enemy variety huge, AI extremely good, boss fights extremely memorable. The entire game is a unique marvel and definitely Game of the Year for 2025, and this comes from someone that hates Persona 5 games, those that look like Persona, okay? This is a JRPG, or should I say a French RPG, and it borrows a lot from Persona, but it has a Western style. It it's way much better how it presents the story, how it presents the gameplay, and how it presents its characters throughout the entire world. This is a brutal game, very good one, and definitely a game of the year. What I would like to see from these devs is a darker game in the same setting. Now some will say, hey, this is extremely dark game. Yeah, it is. It's also a depressive game and a dark game at the same time, but I'm talking 40k game in the game style like Expedition 33. Imagine that you play, for example, as 4 Space Marines, or I don't know, 4 Grey Knights in chaos, in hell, where you try to escape on a map like this, with a gameplay like this, with a serious story where you actually play as brutes instead of having a squad full of women. Because this game also has that final problem where 90% of your squad is women, and it's not believable enough because you fight huge freaking monsters. But hey, it's a fairy tale, it's fantasy, a dark fantasy, so I can swallow it. But I would rather see 40k setting like this with 4 Grey Knights going in and fighting the demons in the exact same gameplay style like Expedition 33. That's a win. Anyways, this is definitely game of the year for 2025. I got nothing more to say. I highly recommend the game. Thanks for watching.
Clair obscur trouveras-tu, trouveras effet. Clair obscur pavillon peinture trouveras sans air. Clair obscur trouveras-tu, trouveras